Hey there, YouTube. So if you have a RZR that shifts freely and doesn't really have any detents for the different gears, I'm going to show you what happened. And here's how it should feel. Alright, so on the driver's side of your RZR, there's going to be the drain bolt, the shift linkage, and then above it there's what looks like two bolts stacked on top of each other. And those two bolts are what hold in the detent ball and spring that give you the feeling of clicking between gears. If your vehicle's off and you're not feeling any like clicking between gears, then the little ball in there probably fell down into the transmission. And the ball is made out of steel, so you can retrieve it with a magnet if you go in through the fill hole, or you can just drain it like I did and the ball just fell out. And my ball was actually really worn and kind of rusty, so what I did was I went and I bought a brand new ball. Here's the part number for the ball, 3234520. Was 10 bucks. So now I'm going to show you how to replace it. So if you're looking at the service manual documentation, it's kind of confusing because it refers to inner and outer bolts. You might think that this one that's further out is the outer bolt, but when they say do not remove the outer bolt, they're talking about the bigger bolt here. So right now, my wrench is on the one that I do not want to remove. And then the 14 millimeter is the one that you want to remove to replace the spring and ball. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the inner bolt, but you don't want your big bolt to spin. You just want that middle one to come out, just like so. And on the end of this bolt, the little bolt, it's a very long bolt, I forgot to tell you that. Okay, whew. So on this little bolt, there is a little gasket. And then now I have to get my spring out. I actually think I took it out and put it somewhere, now that I'm thinking about this. Okay, whew, there's the spring. I was getting worried for a second. And mine might even be worn down, I don't even know. It looks okay. Looks like there's a flat spot for the ball. So let me show you the mechanism inside. Inside the hole, you can actually see the plate that the ball is supposed to slide in. Looks like I'm halfway between gears right here. Now I'm going to slide between gears so I can show you the hole. So this is all the way back, and now I'm going to shift towards park. So you can see those are the holes that little ball, well, okay, go back. You see the little holes moving? That's what the ball sits in, that gives you the feel. You'll see I got the little ball here, and as you tighten this inner screw, the spring pushes the ball out, and when you move through the gears, hits the holes on the plate and then rolls out onto the little track on the plate and then pops into the next hole. Then you shift and it rolls the next gear and pops into the hole. In theory, that doesn't seem to be what actually is happening. Seems more like it's spinning and then getting jammed up somehow. Alright, what I actually ended up doing was milling out the inside of the bolt and putting a larger ball inside because it was jamming up, and I actually lost the ball into the transmission one more time. So putting a larger ball in there has rectified the problem of it not rolling easily. Of course, I did have to put a smaller spring in, and I just used one out of a kit for that.